Like me start going better. It's like when it click, it's like it's a lot of stuff that be going on in every neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, people snitching, people turning against each other, homies killing homies. I'm
Yeah.
gonna holler at you, Toby. I got a movie I'm finna come out with.
Hey,
I don't
let's
know the
go.
name of it. I ain't wrote it yet.
But it's coming.
It's gonna come though. And when it comes, it's gonna come hard. You
It's gonna
feel
come
me?
hard.
Hey, who's there? Oh no! It's just all of us putting our minds together,
Yeah.
utilizing that power in our connections because we're all connected together. Everybody is good in something.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And once we all come together and just master this one big thing, the sky's the limit.
Welcome to Keys to the Culture podcast. It's your hostess with the mostest, Maisha, and this is a place where we celebrate creators, entertainers, and those who are giving relevance to the creator economy and making a splash. In other words, we are rooting for everybody Black. And today we have someone who exemplifies success. His name is P-Nice. So I'm going to give you guys a little background on him so you can get to know him better. Born January 13, 1989, it's a whole birth date. Prentice Jones, also known as P-Nice, is a rap artist from East Side Long Beach, just like me. P-Nice's desire wasn't always to become a rap artist. He dreamed of becoming a star athlete in the NFL. Instead, due to heavy involvement in the street life, those dreams became far from reality. He's an active youth football coach and a mentor. He established an entertainment company called Gorilla Money Gang Entertainment. In 2016, he partnered with NFL legend Willie McGinness, who's also from Long Beach, with 55 Entertainment, and independently released his first single, I'm From Long Beach, generating well over 12 million YouTube views, more than 5 million streams, and online features in numerous publications, including World Star and All Hip Hop. August 2023, he released his new album, Beach Party, which is super, super dope. So let's welcome P-Nice.
P-Nice, baby. What's happening with it? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm so happy you're here today.
Thank you for having me.
Because not only is he a brother of mine, but he's from East Side and he reps it hard as I do. But before we get started, I have one question for you.
Talk to me.
When did you know that Black creativity was the culture?
Since I was a kid. Since I was a kid, everything you see on TV got to do with Black people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care what race it is, but the root of it came from us.
Absolutely.
We're the greatest.
Yeah, we are the blueprint. I
Right.
feel like everything that we do is copied and pasted around the world. And especially Black Americans, we really do set the culture and the tone for everything that's cool and dope.
Facts.
That's a fact. And you one of those guys, you know, from Long Beach, one of the top rappers from Long Beach. And I really want to start from the root and the beginning of your journey in music. So when did you get into hip hop and why?
I got into hip hop when I was a kid. You know, grow up on the east side of Long Beach, Snoop, Warren G, the Twins, all those people like that. And then right around the corner from your house, you see Snoop Dogg and all these different people shooting music videos and stuff. Right then, immediately, you just, it's like a magnet. It attracts you then.
Yeah, definitely. I remember Snoop Dogg coming to my grandma's house, coming to like my middle school and giving back to the community. And you kind of followed those footsteps as well.
Yeah.
Like I've seen you out in the community doing community work, giving back to the youth and being a football coach as well. So
Right.
how has that impact really changed your life, just being involved in the community?
It impacted my life a whole lot because it's nothing greater than seeing the kids in your community that's raised up in the same place you was raised, and you're able to give back to them
Yeah.
and see the smiles on your face.
Yeah.
Because we was once those kids,
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
looking up to people, wishing we had this or wishing we had that, and you didn't have it.
Yeah.
But you see them people come back and they give. I used to see Snoop Dogg and different people, Warren G, pulling up in the hood with U-Haul trucks
Yeah.
for Christmas. You remember
Yep.
like in Cal Rec Park, pulling up the hood, U-Haul trucks. Willie McGinness too. Pulling up in the hood with U-Haul trucks full of toys, turkeys, or whatever the case may be. So
Yeah.
it feels good to be able to do those same things for our community.
Yeah, that's super dope. And you have a nonprofit, so I definitely want to give some shine to that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your nonprofit, and then we're going to deep dive into your career.
Okay, my nonprofit is called the PAC, PAC, the PAC opportunities for youth. The PAC stands for Powerful and Connected. And I want to let the kids know, not just kids, just human period, that it's a lot of power in your connections. Yeah. People just don't utilize them.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? A lot of people work with egos, too much pride, and a whole lot of procrastination.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And I was one of them people. You know, I was one of those people. You know what I'm saying? And I came up short a lot of times because of my ego, my pride, and not using my connections. Yeah. But once I shook that hood mentality on just my Long Beach island. And I started expanding my brand and everything. I know this person. I done network with this person, rub elbows with him. Then it's like, when I need something, I just hit him up. Hey, yo, bro. Talk to the homegirl. Hey, yo, what's up? Hey, look, I'm doing this event. I want you guys to help sponsor it or whatever the case may be. So now everything doesn't have to come out of my pocket. Yes. You know what I mean? Yes. So we could utilize that power and the connections, you know what I mean, and make things big in life.
That's dope. And then you also have an organization. Is this your organization, Sixth, that's associated with the PAC?
Yeah, the 6LB. Yeah. The 6LB is, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
The 6LB is a conglomerate of different organizations, different nonprofit organizations that we put together. It's not just me. It's my brother Philip, Sheba Gillis, Travis, Sanai. I don't even know why I'm naming all these people because I know I'm going to forget some people and they're going to be mad at me. But it's not just me. You know what I mean? It's an entity of people that all have the same mindset. You know what I mean? Newest member.
Come on now.
Maisha. You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
You know, it's just all of us putting our minds together. Utilizing that power in our connections because we're all connected together. Everybody is good at something. Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? Yeah. And once we all come together and just master this one big thing, the sky's the limit.
The reason I really wanted to bring that up too, not only to get a shine, but I want to show people a different side of you. Because when people look at people on social media and your rap artists, they associate it with what you're saying in your music instead of looking at your heart and looking at the work that you do. So I think it's really important to show a balance with people and to really give them a look at the other things that you're a part of. Because community is very important, not only to me, but everyone that we're associated with. Like just giving back, being present, and making sure that we let kids know, you know, there's other ways that you can be successful. And if you need resources, then you can come here and get those resources.
Definitely.
So as far as your career, one of the things I really want to talk about is like your first major hit. I'm from Long Beach. Like, how has that changed the trajectory of your life?
It changed it a lot because that song, first of all, I was just playing. Like, the beat came on, didn't even write the hook or nothing. It was just straight through. Like, didn't write it down or nothing. It just heard the beat. It sounded real West Coast. It sounded real East Side Long Beach. Yeah. And then it's like, okay, cool. Boom. I dropped it. And then I woke up the next morning, and I was like, 40,000, like that quick? Like, hold up, wait. So, but that just lets me know that there's a whole lot of people out here that feel like me, that feel like you, want to represent their city to the fullest. Absolutely. You know what I mean? LBC, because I know out of them 12 million, you know what I mean, more than half of this Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? Right. And the other half is people hating. Other half is people, because like, you know, I said certain things in that song too that rose up the antennas on certain individuals in different cities and stuff, but at the same time, it wasn't no disrespect. I was just telling the true facts about my city.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And it just changed everything tremendously. Everywhere I go, P-Nice, bro. Everybody know it. Everywhere, like it don't stop. Everywhere you go, and then the money that's generated from it, you know what I mean? All them different views and stuff. That's a whole different story, and I love that part a lot. You know?
A lot. And let's talk about even creating that hit song, and you partner with Willie McGinness and the record label. Let's talk about the record label. How did the hit even come about? Did you partner with local engineers, local producers? Like, who are those people to kind of give people baby steps on how they can get to that point as well?
The way we did it was I hit up my boy Magnificent. He's actually from the west side of Long Beach, the Springdales, and he had a group, him and another guy, and they had a group called the Dream Team, but they just made beats.
Okay.
And he shot it to me like, P, I got something for you. He shot it to me. Boom. Laid the song down. I hit up all the people that I feature on the song. Not Snoop. Trady, Zaire Akeem, Stupid Young, and we just went crazy on that thing. And then it was like, ask that question one more time. I forgot what the fuck you said.
No, I'm saying is how did you that's so funny. So how did you get to that point to have a hit? Like, who were the people that you work with, and what was the process?
Okay, so how I got to that point is just grinding. You know what I mean? Just you got to stay consistent with it. And with that song, I was staying consistent with that song, like, cause this is where I'm from, and it was the easiest thing for me at the time.
Yeah.
Talking about Long Beach, I am Long Beach. I feel like that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised, lived in Long Beach all my life, and just to get to that point, just grinding, and then it helped. I was already known.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
From different things. You know what I mean? Sports, I played sports. You know what I mean? Been in the streets, the gang lifestyle, everything. I was already a known person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that helped me a lot. And you know, if you want to like try to blow up and try to get a buzz, go viral or something, it's all about the consistency. That's all I can really say.
There we go.
Something catchy. If it's music.
Yeah.
Catchy hook, dope beat. The lyrics don't even matter in the verses. They don't really matter.
Let's go into that.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. As long as you got a dope beat, a dope hook, you gonna go through the roof.
Hey, it's your girl Maisha from Keys to the Culture podcast. Are you a creative building a brand and want to take your business to the next level? Then listen up, because I got some exciting news for you. One of the fastest ways to reach your target audience is to promote on Keys to the Culture podcast. Why? Because we have some of the biggest names in the game, from musicians to CEOs to creatives and bosses of all kinds. So this is your chance to tap into our audience to grow your business to the next level. We work with small businesses as well as newbies in the game. So don't worry if you're just starting out, we got you covered. Are you ready to promote on Keys to the Culture podcast? Well, click the link in the bio to promote today. It can take a life of its own.
Easy.
I think that's what's happening with hip hop too, because if we look at, like, you know, the pioneers, there's different type of hip hop. There's lyricists, then there's people who are more like from the hood, more trap.
Right.
Then you get the Soulja Boys of the world. That's a little, they still hood, but it's like very catchy songs. I feel like the state of hip hop now is really in a catchy era.
Right.
I think it's dancing, you know, TikTok got something to do with it, you know, trending sounds, popularity. Do you ride that wave, or do you feel like you kind of create your own sound?
I just create my own sound. I just be me. Whatever I'm feeling at the time, I'm not trying to keep up with what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really doing it for everybody else. I do it for me. It's an outlet for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is my therapy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So whatever I'm feeling at the time, that's what I'm going to do. If you ever listen to my music, you hear some gangster stuff.
Yeah.
Then you turn around and hear me in love.
Yeah.
Heartbroken. Then speaking on some reality stuff, or losing family members, or, you know what I'm saying? Different stuff. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just whatever I'm feeling at the time. That's how I go.
Yeah.
My style is gumbo.
I like that.
It's all mixed in. You know what I mean?
And I think that's a recipe for success. I think most of the greatest hip-hop artists are artists in general. They have a mix of sounds. I mean, if we look at Jay-Z, I mean, he didn't touch a little bit of everything. He can be a lover boy. He can be in the streets talking about hustling. And then he can go to the office.
Right.
And I think you kind of exemplify that as well. You just from the West Coast, but you have some of those same qualities.
You got to be the all-around type of man, you know?
Yeah. And I think that you are.
Yeah.
I really do. So is there any artists that you have worked with that you was like, man, I can't believe I'm working with this artist? And then are there some artists that you want to work with in the future?
Honestly, the only artist that I've really worked with that I'd be like, man, I can't believe I'm working with these artists is my brother E. Will.
Come on, E. Will.
My brother DW.
DW,
you know what I'm
come on.
And all my boys, you feel me, Young 2-3, all of them, because it's like I don't give a fuck about no famous people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, nothing against them, but like, I'm not.
No,
like,
I'm the same.
I'm not starstruck. Like, I don't care about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I look at it as like, damn, I'm doing this shit with my brothers. We supposed to be gone a long time ago. You know what I mean? So I look at it in a different perspective. You know what I mean? Damn, we was in the streets heavy.
Yeah.
We done been through all that different stuff to the highest level of the streets you could really do. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, we still here, nigga. We sit in the studio.
Bless.
With kids. You know what I mean? We got our kids at home.
Yeah.
We just living our life, traveling the world and stuff now. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, we really doing this together, bro.
I know.
You know what I mean? And that's what makes me feel good.
Yeah. And it's a beautiful thing to see it, too. You know, I consider you one of my brothers. So when I see you doing well, it just makes me happy.
Yeah.
You know, and I love to see the trajectory of your life, the elevation, the things that you have accomplished over the last couple of years and what you are going to accomplish, too. Like, that's a beautiful thing to see just for anybody that I'm associated with. And, you know, we talk a lot about just careers and, you know, the creative process, but you consider yourself an entertainer.
Yes, I ain't no rapper. So when you kept on just saying it over and over, you're a rapper. I was waiting, but I was waiting for the perfect spot.
I was coming back.
Here for the perfect spot. I ain't no damn rapper. I'm an entertainer. What's wrong with y'all?
Come on now. So what do you think differentiates you from as an entertainer from just a rapper?
Okay, so rappers, you know, they come lyrical, like actual, like, because there's really people in the industry that really consider themselves as a MC, a real master of ceremony. So I'm not going to say I'm that because people take that serious.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? I'm an entertainer.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what I feel like is going to entertain. You know what I mean? I'm an entertainer. I'm not, see, if you're a gangster rapper, right, you got to keep on that image. You got to keep on that persona. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Well, at least until you to the apex of your career or something like that. Then you can start switching it up and being cool how we're doing other things. But me, I'm an entertainer. I'm going to dance. Yeah. I'm going to be goofy. I'm going to tell jokes.
That's a fact.
I might be singing sometime. I might rap sometime. You know what I mean? I might, you know, I'm just an entertainer. Like, I want to make you laugh. I want to make you have fun. When you see me, I don't want you to feel like you at P-Nice concert and you got to watch your back because niggas about to start shooting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I want you to be up in there on some real casual, fun, elegant, ratchet, hoochie, trap. Like, it's just everything together, but it's just all the time. Like, you know what I mean? It's a whole void.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? A void. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to have a whole vibe when you're with me, man. And it's just good vibes, just having fun. You gotta, when you leave that thing, you want to be like, God damn, I was a gangster, I was a lover boy, nigga, I wanted to fucking cry, I wanted to shake my ass for a second, like, then I want to do this, like, you know, just have fun, like, just entertainment, man. I love it.
Man, people gotta have more fun in life. I feel like things be a little bit too serious. Cause I'll be goofy too, cause he a fellow Capricorn, y'all. So, you know, I like to have fun. Sure. Oh yeah, that's
Big
what we do.
Capricorn.
Yes, because I love like to have fun. I love to joke. I like to be around good energy. Yeah. And I feel like you have the same energy as well too.
Right.
Because it's the vibe. It's a Capricorn thing, y'all.
Yeah.
It's a Capricorn thing.
Yeah.
So like for you, like even in music and just business, what are some challenges that you face that you have overcome?
The challenge that I faced that I overcome was procrastination. My mom used to always tell me, P, you could be great, man, but you just procrastinate so much, man.
Yeah.
Then my big brother Philip, like, P, come on, Prent. Like, you know, that's what my family call me. They call me Prent. They like, come on, Prent, man. You be procrastinating, bro. Like, cause my mama and my brother Philip, they the type of people like, oh, you got an idea? Okay, cool. Let's do it now.
Let's do it.
Immediately. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I come up with the idea and be like, all right, cool. And write it down, this and that, put it in my notes on my phone or something, and totally forget about that shit. Until one day I go through my notes or something, looking for something, be like, oh, I was supposed to do this. Like, then I get on it and half-ass it. You know what I mean? Don't even put my all into it. And then, so that was my problem. That was my challenge of just procrastination. You know what I mean? That's why I'm so big on the consistency thing now.
Yeah.
And my nonprofit, Powerful and Connected, and use that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
PAC too. Procrastination ain't cracking.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Let's say that again.
Hey, that's my first time ever saying that too. I just not thought about it.
But that's a fact. I feel like most creatives, sometimes we face that. And do you know what the root of that is for you?
Yes.
What's that?
The root of my procrastination is I be trying to do every fucking thing. You know what I mean? I want to fucking rap.
Sound like me.
I wanna do my nonprofit organization.
Yeah.
I wanna coach football. I wanna take my kids to all of their sporting events, their practices, their games, everything. Cause I'm a hands-on father.
Yes,
you know what I mean? I don't put my kids off on nobody. I'm gonna do this shit. You know what I mean? At the same time, I gotta make sure my mental health is right. You know what I mean? All that type of stuff all the time. So I'm like an octopus. So it's like I'm a jack of everything, but I'm not mastering shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I can relate. I ain't gonna lie. I can relate. I've done that multiple times, and and then one of my friends hit me up, and he was like, "Maisha, you doing everything for everybody else. What are you doing for yourself?"
Facts.
I was like, he was like, boundaries, Maisha, boundaries.
Yeah, you gotta learn to say no.
Yeah, I had to learn to say no, and it was really hard at the beginning, you know, and that's when I really just was like, you know what, I'm going out on my own, and I'm gonna live my life. You know, pandemic was a blessing to me. Right. You know, I know people had a lot of challenges, but honestly, it changed my life. It really did, just both mentally, spiritually, financially, and I was able to have like my own space and enjoy my space. And did the impact of the pandemic have an effect on you as well? Like, because we talked about mental illness and, you know, you brought up mental health. So how has the pandemic even had an impact on you? Life, career, family, everything.
The pandemic was good to me.
Come on, let's talk about it.
Nah, but on some real stuff, man. The pandemic really didn't affect me as much because I still had a job. Yes. You know what I mean? And everybody else wasn't really working, and I was blessed to still have a job. You know what I mean? Shout out Willie McGinness. You know what I mean? Because he gave me and my whole crew a job during the pandemic. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he was paying us very good. And I love it. And he was paying us real good. You know what I'm saying? We was really grinding, and a lot of people didn't have no jobs. And then on top of that, when you an entertainer, and I'm using my connections, and I'm still, like, I got people who, you notice, like, everything was shut down during the pandemic. Yeah. All the clubs, food places, everything. But I had connections with certain club owners and people who had warehouses and stuff for us to still be able to throw parties.
That's a fact.
Still be able to do a party, a concert or whatever the case may be. And during that time, everything else is closed. So instead of charging $20 at the door, now we charging people $80.
And they gonna pay it.
And they gonna pay because ain't nothing else cracking.
Nothing.
You feel me? And then after that, like, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, club packed. Y'all want to get in? Okay, it's $150 a head.
Jeez.
And they paying it. Pandemic was good to me.
Listen.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know,
that's a strong pivot.
We was in high demand.
That's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
If you learn how to work the economy, you know what I'm saying, you go always come out on top.
Yeah, and that's the power of a pivot. Because a lot of people had a pivot during the pandemic. I know I did, from corporate America to full-time entrepreneurship. So, and entrepreneurship for you too. So there was a huge pivot that happened. And I think too, like with entertainers, some people are scared to work. Yeah. You know, they think, I don't want to mess up my image. I don't want to let nobody know. But you can have a regular job and still be doing your thing at the same time.
Man, I was doing security.
Come on.
In the pandemic.
Come on.
But I was getting paid way more than the other security guards.
Come on now.
Like around the world. You feel me? Me and my crew was getting paid dough, a lot more dough than a regular security company would be getting paid.
And that's a beautiful thing.
You know what I mean? That's why I keep on shouting out my boy Mac, because he was paying us more than we needed. Yeah. And more than the job description fitted. He was paying us way more than that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that just showing a nigga love. Like, you know what I mean? We know, okay, he wants us to stay out the streets. Okay, he wants us to still be able to make some money, but he was just giving us that extra. Yeah. It's like, damn, okay. And he was working 7 days a week.
Woo.
Yeah, every single day.
Yeah. And look, that keep the lights on, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
People can't be afraid to have a job and still work on their dreams at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, I think it just become an ego thing sometimes, and you're like, I don't want to do this, but listen, them bills got to get paid, y'all, and I'm all about getting them bills paid.
Real talk.
Yeah, I got to pay my bills.
Don't be scared to work. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always give shout outs and show love to the Hispanic culture.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Shout out to all my Mexicans around the world, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got no shame. They gonna be on the corner selling tamales. They gonna be walking down the street with their little ice cream bike.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They gonna be on the side of the freeway with oranges and peanuts and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And I look at it like, people look at that and be laughing at people. I look like, God damn, I admire they hustle.
I do too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the only thing, like, you know, I'm pro-black all day. But it's still some things I don't like about our people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna thrash them and bash them, but, you know, I feel like we can do better with not worried about what people think about us as much. And let's get out there and just grind.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Hustle.
Yeah.
But it's just an American thing.
Yes, it is.
It's just all the Americanized black people. You know what I'm saying? Because when I go to different countries, and the people with the same color skin as us,
oh, they working,
and they doing the same thing that the Hispanics is doing out here.
Yes,
they on the corners on the side selling everything, anything you could name, they selling.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And I just salute all the people around the world that's out there. They not ashamed to hustle, regardless of what the job criteria is. You know what I'm saying? I salute y'all for real.
What do you think that is, though? Like, why are we so afraid to do that? Like, out here, I'm saying in America, but it just, I don't know what it is. Like, is it just shame? Is it, I don't want to be seen as a person like I'm on the side of the road and trying to sell something? Because quiet as it's kept, a lot of those vendors make 6 figures a year.
Yeah.
Shout out to Wesley Colmenares. That's one of my friends. And they make pretty good money.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out what is that? Like, what is really blocking us from doing those jobs? Because they're still in demand. You know, you guys cook. You guys can make drinks. You guys can have a service that you can provide. But what is that that's hindering us from moving forward?
Just worried about what other people think of you. You know what I mean? And trying to be somebody that you're not. You know what I mean? A lot of people look at social media, look on TV and be like, damn, man, I wish I had his life. Damn, I wish I had her life. Yeah. You know what I mean? And they're trying to live beyond their means because they trying to be those people. They trying to be these people they see on these magazine covers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These people had to grind.
Yes, they did.
These same people, if you do a background check on them, these same people was doing the same shit that you acting like you scared to do. They was grinding, working at McDonald's. You know what I mean? Doing this. And it's like another thing comes from people telling jokes. Oh, you work at McDonald's.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Laughing at people.
Oh, you work at Burger King. Man, come on now. You know what I mean? It's just, we too hard on each other, for one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you walk into McDonald's right now, and you, not me, but other people walk into McDonald's right now and see they boy, it's like, nigga, you work at McDonald's?
Right.
Come on, bro. You be all out of town, but you working at McDonald's? But if you go up in there and see your white friend, your Hispanic friend, your Cambodian friend, you walk up in there and be like, oh, what's up, bro? What's up, man? I need to get hooked up, man. Go hook it up for me.
Facts.
It's a whole different demeanor.
That's
you know
a
what I mean?
fact.
You put this person down, but this other person with a different color skin tone, it's like you uplifting them and showing them love, and you just asking for a hookup like it's cool. You know what I mean? So I think that's what really holds us back. It holds us back a lot.
Yeah. And I feel like, you know, it's a gumbo of haterism too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you face your fair share of hate too from people
hate
that don't know you.
People hate on me every day. I don't care. Look at me. Look at this smile on my face, man. I'm good. I look good. I smell good. I dress good. You know what I mean? And that's not even me being conceited. I'm just confident. You know what I mean? And I'm sure of me, and I don't need validation from nobody. I validate myself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? When I look in the mirror, I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, P, you fucking up. You know what I mean? You tripping, P. Like, because I know when I'm doing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I know when I deserve better.
Yes.
I know when I'm not giving it my all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I boost my own energy up.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But when I'm doing good, I look at myself like, you that nigga.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Look at you, boy, doing your stuff.
The power of affirmations.
Yeah. You know
I do the same thing. I do the same thing when I feel like, I'm like, man, I got to go harder.
Yeah.
I got to go harder. And then everybody who know me, I'll put that on my story. I'll be like, I got to go harder. Because I'm reminding myself, like, girl, like, get up. Ain't no naps today. We gonna get this stuff done.
It's a fact.
Like, how do you stay organized to even get the things that you want to get accomplished?
Man, to keep it real with you, I'm still not organized. I'm still not organized. It just like, I've never been a person that write down my goals.
Yeah.
My plans, have a vision board, or none of that.
Yeah.
But I have turned to, instead of being gumbo all over, an octopus all over the place like I used to be.
Yeah.
Now it's, today I'm going to do this.
Yes.
And I'm not going to move into the next task. I'm not going to move to the next task until I'm done with this.
Yes, I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do this today. All right. It's done. Cool. I'm starting to master the art of completion.
Ooh,
you feel me?
I like that.
You know
I'm stealing that, y'all. I like
that's
that.
That's what I'm trying to do, man. You know, just start completing stuff. You feel me? Because if you look around, like, if I was to put all my goals and all the tasks I ever put my mind to in a room, you just go see a room full of half-ass shit.
Yeah.
That never got done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Up until recently. You know what I mean? But the rest of the room is going to be like, man, you ain't done with nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What's your biggest motivator?
My kids.
I love it.
Off bat.
Yeah.
My kids is my biggest motivator, man, you know? And seeing them working hard, they in sports and everything, doing good in school and all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? They got great grades. They working hard in sports, and the way they look up to me, like I'm a superhero.
Yeah.
They think they dad. I be listening to my daughter talk sometime, listen to my sons talk sometime. It'd be like, that's crazy. Like, oh, my daddy, he could do this, he could do that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, they really think that shit.
Yeah.
In my head, I be thinking like, I'm struggling. I'm struggling a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? But you know, you got to stay strong for them, though. You know what I mean? They can't see that struggle. You can't let them see that struggle. You know what I mean? But I do talk to my kids and let them know, like, look, I know y'all think y'all daddy just the richest man in the world. You know, money don't grow on trees. You know what I mean? So we can't do this, or we're not going to do this because of this. And I give them those type of scenarios, like, look, would you rather do this right now? Yeah. Or would you rather be able to do this later? Yeah. Because it's going to be greater later. And they understand that. You know, I talk to them like they're adults. So,
that's
you know,
dope.
they real intelligent. Yeah,
they are. Yeah. And beautiful kids, too.
Appreciate you. Look at his daddy. Look at their daddy.
Oh, my God. But, you know, and what I love, too, about you and all of your friend group, including my brothers, are very, very instrumental in your kids' lives. Yes. You know, and a lot of people experience not having a father in the home, or they experience, you know, maybe your father wasn't as present, but you guys are setting the standard just for fatherhood. And it's a beautiful thing to watch, you know, just based on my experience and how I grew up. I look at you guys and I be like, that's amazing. I definitely have to give me a husband that's going to be focused on our kids too. Facts. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah. And, you know, you had such a really interesting journey. You know, you talked about the street just a little bit, but let's deep dive into that a little bit more. Like, how involved were you in the street? You don't have to go into details, but the impact of you being in the street, how has that really connected you, not only to the community, but help you be instrumental in providing solutions for your community in a positive way?
I was very involved in the streets. Like, anything you could really think of, like, I was doing. Yeah. You know, like, I was terrorizing my community. You know, a community that I represent so tough. East Side, Long Beach, this, that. I'm proud to be from my city. I'm proud to be from my set. But I'm tearing it down. Yeah. You know what I mean? So what made me start doing better is, like, when it clicked, it's like, it's a lot of stuff that be going on in every neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, people snitching, people turning against each other, homies killing homies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be from the same hood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You harder than on your own homies than you are on the ops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So once you sit back and really see that, and you see it's just like a lot of people in a bucket just pulling each other down. Every time somebody try to
come on,
they just pulling each other down. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want this no more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm forever where I'm from. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But it's the difference between gang banging and being a gang member.
Yep.
I'm not out here banging no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when people see me, they gonna always have that image. Even if I say I'm not from there no more, they gonna always have that image.
Yeah.
Nah,
true.
but he was, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's the part that makes you kick back and be like, nah, man, fuck that shit. I'm gonna represent where I'm from. I'm gonna make something, but I'm gonna start making us look good now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Instead of looking like a menace.
Yeah.
I want people to look, instead of people looking at me like, hey, that's P-Nice from the hood. Cubby getting cracking.
Yeah.
You feel me? In the streets, he whoopty whoop, whoopty whoop, whoop. We be tearing the set up.
Yeah.
That's P-Nice from the hood. He on TV. He doing great.
Yes.
He making the set look good.
Mm-hmm.
He traveling the world, taking the set around the world. Like,
come on.
That's the type of stuff I'm on now. You know what I mean? And I want to be a positive role model for these kids, because I didn't have no positive role models like that when I was growing up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's older cats out there that was trying to get the younger cats to do all the bad things that they really wasn't even willing to do themselves.
Let's say it again.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I want better for my community. I want better for my kids and everybody else kids out there too. Because if you love your kids like I love my kids, you know what I'm saying, I would never want them to go down the route that I went down. You feel me? If I hear, boy, I told my son, boy, if I ever hear you trying to bang, or if I hear you saying the word cuz or anything, I'm going to be your worst enemy.
That's a fact.
I'm going to knock your ass out. Ooh, nigga. But on some real stuff though, you know what I mean? It's just growth. You know what I mean? I transitioned to being a man. You know, I transitioned to being a man because when I was out there doing all that stuff, all that was boyish things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a man now, and I just want everybody to have what I didn't have. And I'm not saying financially. My mama and daddy handle their business. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
They did everything they supposed to do as parents. I'm the one that chose wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my mama, rest in peace. Shout out my daddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all did y'all thing. But I chose wrong. So I want to give them what I didn't have. And when I say that, I mean a proper role model in the streets. Yeah. Not in a household. In the streets. Yeah. Because I was a tent hut in my household. Yes. But when I go to Cal Rec, when I'm all through the east side, it wasn't no role models around. You feel me? Mama and daddy was at work. I was in the streets doing my thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm trying to give them a positive role model, something that I never really had. Yeah. There's only a chosen few people that show love. Yeah. You know what I mean? Out of 1,000 people, it's probably 2 or 3 people.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And those are bad odds.
Yeah. And once you have like those positive people that you can look up to and, you know, talk to, you know, open up to, it can change your life. Yeah. And that comes back to your quote about relationships and connections and, you know, being connected to positive people, being a positive influence. You know, it's a beautiful thing. And, you know, you made your transition to not just entertainment, but business. Yes. Yeah. So how has your transition to business been? What have you learned from the journey to being a CEO?
Crazy thing about it is everything that I'm doing right now, it all goes back to the name of my nonprofit. You know what I mean? Powerful and connected. And procrastination ain't cracking. Yeah. Because no matter what you're doing in life, if you procrastinate, it ain't gonna happen. No matter what you do in life, if you want to make it big, if you don't use the power in your connections, it ain't happening. I don't care. Steve Jobs, the owner of Tesla, whoever it is, the billionaires, Bill Gates, all them, they are not doing none of this by themselves.
Say it again.
They gotta have a whole team.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even with my football coaches, my football coaching, I'm not the best coach in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what I did?
You found some dope people.
Dope people are all around me, from my DB coach, quarterback coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, linebacker coach, lineman coach, everybody. You know what I mean? You surround yourself with great people with the same mindset. Y'all come together as one, and then the sky is the limit.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yeah.
Teamwork make the dream work. And that's
does.
so serious.
Collaboration over competition.
Real talk. People don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Collaboration over competition. There's too many people out there rather compete with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Instead of join with you and make something happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I talk to a lot of people about that too, like in my business circle. And it'd be really interesting. I'd be seeing people do all the same thing. Yeah. I'd be like, y'all doing the same thing. Why don't y'all just collaborate on some super dope product and y'all both push it out?
Right.
But I think it comes down to one of the points we made earlier. People it's an image. You want to be seen as the CEO, the owner. You want to be the one in the front. But sometimes you can make a lot of money behind the scenes more than the person. Come on now, you play your part.
That's it. That's all. Just play your part.
Yeah.
Get cracking with each other, man. You feel me? If you the rapper, surround yourself with a beat maker.
That's a fact.
Surround yourself with a person who can shoot the videos for you. Surround yourself with a dope engineer. Surround yourself with a person who does graphic design so they can make all your flyers for your shows, the covers to your mixtapes, or whatever you're doing. And y'all just a whole team, and everybody play their same part. I mean, play their part.
Yeah.
To climb that ladder and get to the next level. You feel me? Next thing you know, you at the top of the mountain, looking down like, damn, look where we came from.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But if you just in a room, and y'all just in a room full of rappers, that's it, that's all. And nothing else. Y'all all doing the same thing. Sometimes that's how egos kick in. Oh, my verse better than his verse. Man, that verse was whack. This, that.
Yeah.
And that's how y'all start bumping heads with each other, and, shit go down the drain.
Yeah, because you've been collaborating with a lot of people over, like, the last couple of years. I've seen you with a lot of upcoming artists or some established artists, too. And, and y'all can push out products and y'all can push out content, on social media, and they pop, and it take off. So how has your position changed, too? Because I've seen you behind the scenes helping out with music videos as well.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
I direct. I do all that stuff.
Let's talk about it.
I'm an entertainer.
Period.
She called me a rapper, y'all. Come on, baby. But nah, I do a little bit of everything, and I like to help people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to help people. So if I see things going on around me, I feel like I'm a sucker, dude. Like, you feel me? If I love you and I see some stuff going on and I don't say nothing about it, I feel less of a man. You know what I mean? So if I'm at your video shoot, in order for me to be at your video shoot supporting you, I got some type of love for you.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So if I see some stuff going on and you rapping your ass off to the camera and all your homies or the girls or whatever just sitting in the background not doing nothing, just looking like zombies.
You gotta move around.
I'm gonna say something. Hold on, y'all. Like, cameraman, you don't see this?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the background, turn up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all gotta get this right.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it could come out looking good. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So my mama was a helper. Like, you know what I mean? We done had,
she was.
I done had 100 people live in my house growing up. 100 different people at different times live in my house growing up.
Yep.
She fed the whole city, man. You know what I'm saying? So she used to always help people, and I think I got that from her. You know what I'm saying? My brother Philip helped everybody, even in his situation. He's in jail, and he helps everybody.
Yes, he does.
Everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? So I had some good people to look up to for my household and my family. You know what I mean? So that trickled over to my business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just helping people. It's like, it's a beautiful thing. You feel me? That's how I get my blessings, and I don't even look for nothing back. Like, I don't care.
That's a fact.
I don't care. Like, I post people hit me up and be like, hey, P, how much you gonna charge me to post this for me? And they send it to me, like, they send a flyer or they single, how much you gonna charge me to post this for me? I just post it on my story or whatever, post it up, boop, boop, boop. Hey, yo, shout out, whoop, whoop, go listen to this.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, man, good looking, bro, this and that, this and that. For what? It's only a click.
Come on, now you talking that talk.
It's only a click, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, it's just a click up the finger, like, you feel me? That didn't take nothing out of my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you your followers, get you a few followers or whatever the case may be. People go listen to your stuff, you feel me? It's not hurting me, you feel me? It's not gonna dim my light because I'm lighting your candle.
Listen, you over here preaching, man. Don't come up in here preaching. Listen, because that's one of the things I always say. Because my light is shining doesn't mean it's going to dim your light.
It's not.
Come on.
It's not. You feel me? People, look, I post so many people, right? All the time without them even asking me. A lot of people don't post my stuff. They don't repost it for me. You feel me? And I notice it.
Yeah.
But I'm not tripping. It's not going to change me. When I see you drop something, I'm going to still post your shit for you. Why? That's how I get my blessings, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I get my blessings. And people don't understand. When I post your shit, what you going to do? You going to repost my shit. I mean, you going to repost what I posted of you.
Yeah.
And when you repost something to me, you'll be like, shout out P-Nice. Thank you for posting me. And then your people going to go on my shit and be like, who's P-Nice? Better post his shit.
Ooh.
And once they come, they ain't never leaving. They ain't never leaving. You got to understand. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get your blessings. Don't hate on the next person. Just do you. Be happy and do it. They go come.
That's a fact.
Don't beg nobody. They go come. And once they come.
That's it. You ain't never lied, though, because I ain't going to lie to you, because that be happening to me. Man, I'll be like, other people will support me and shout me out, and then all of a sudden people come my way, and I'll be like, I got all these extra followers coming my way, like, oh, this person recommended me. Let me hit you up. Like, it's super dope to have those connections with people, you know, and supporting other people, because I unapologetically help people too. Like, I'm always like,
you should.
Let me see what they're doing. Like, okay, would you need me to repost this? Okay, you need me to hook you up with this person? I got you, kind of thing.
Right.
And that's just having a beautiful heart. Like, having a really good heart and being unselfish.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. You got to be selfless, man. You have to be selfless.
Yeah. Do you feel like there's a lot of people in the entertainment business that don't have that quality?
Hell
that
yeah.
you experienced? Yeah.
It's a lot. There's a lot of people that it's a lot of people that don't have that quality. But you know, but at the same time, a lot of them people that don't have that quality, things ain't really going so good for them either.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Things not really going so good for them. So it is what it is. Let them do them. Continue to do you. Continue to rise. Continue to grind. Because just because this door closes doesn't mean the other one ain't gonna open.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And if that motherfucker don't open, you feel me? I'm from the East, nigga. I'll kick that bitch down.
Okay.
You feel me? I'll kick that bitch down. You know what I'm saying? I don't need your help.
Coming in the building.
Believe it.
Period. You know what? And, you know, you spoke of social media and, you know, as an entertainer, like, how has social media helped you reach new levels? And then how can other people utilize social media as a personal brand? Because you have a personal brand. So let's talk about that.
Social media helped me because that's one place you don't got to pay.
Yep.
It's free.
Very free.
You know what I mean? All you got to do is post it, post. You can send it to 1,000 different people.
Yep.
Over and over and over and over. You could sit there and spam them. I'm not really a spammer.
Right.
But social media helped me because I could get my stuff other places in front of other people without having to pay nothing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And when I use my connections, you know what I mean? Hey, yo, bro, post this for me. Hey, bro, post this for me. And they got 1 million followers. They got 500,000 followers, whatever, you know what I mean? And that's how I get out there, you know what I'm saying? You got to stay consistent with it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm not the type of person that, I don't release music all day, every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, that's what rappers do. I'm an entertainer. I do a little bit of everything, so.
Come on.
I might release some music. I might release a skit of me just acting stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I might release some giving out positive energy. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's how I stay cracking on my social media. They be like, damn, man, how you stay relevant and you ain't even been dropping songs every day?
Right.
Because it's not just about my rapping. I'm an entertainer.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? I want people to fuck with me, not just for my music. If I don't never drop no music again in life, they fuck with P-Nice because this nigga funny. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's a motivator. I see he's a great father. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's a king that's out here doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And he wants everybody to do good. He ain't hating on nobody. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like me for me.
That's a fact.
Not this shit that I'm rapping about, because half the things that people rap about in the world, they ain't never lived that life.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I really didn't get to this point until I started traveling. Once I went out the country the first time, make you really look like, God damn.
Right.
It's a lot to be seen out here.
Right.
I don't even want to go back to Long Beach. You know what I mean? But
yep.
You know what I'm saying? When you go different places, you know what I'm saying, you see different things. Yeah. And they give you a lot more to be able to talk about. Yeah. You know, so.
Yeah, I be seeing you on Instagram with no shirt or shirt blowing in the wind. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, sexy. Hey, sexy.
Hey, man. It's a vibe, man. It's a vibe. Yeah. And, you know, it's crazy because what you're doing, if you don't know this, is personal branding, because personal branding is storytelling. Right. Just so you guys know, like, storytelling really is telling people, okay, this is who I am. These are the parts of me. These are the 3 to 5 things that are important to me. He mentioned sports. He mentioned entertainment. He mentioned his family. That's personal branding, and that's positioning yourself in the marketplace as someone who is marketable. Right. So going on social media, dropping a video, people are more inclined to invest in people that they know more about. Right. So that's super dope. If you didn't know, like, that's a whole marketing plan, because, you know, that's what I do. That's a marketing plan. You set up your brand first, then you go into your marketing, and you look at the channels of communication, which is social media, website, etc. So, like, even with social media, like you mentioned before, is lucrative. Yeah. Like, for people who are entertainers and they want to make some money online, you mentioned skits, you mentioned music, and you can make money from all of that. Definitely. So I'll say your top 2 social media platforms that you feel are the most lucrative, and how can people make money today with their entertainment?
The top platforms for me is 1 is Instagram. 2, which I am not really active on, is TikTok. Yes. You know what I mean? I'm not really. I need to start getting cracking on TikTok, because I know people that make a lot of money off of it. Yeah, me too. And you go viral. Don't make a song and you gotta dance to it. Oh yeah. Oh, you got some type of dance that go with your song? That's it. You going through the roof. Period. You going through the roof. You know what I mean? Like I said, y'all don't have to have no lyrical ass verses, nothing. Just have a dope beat, dope hook, something repetitive that people gonna love to say. You gotta think about it. No disrespect to nobody. Ski.
Come on.
Say the rest of the song.
I don't know it.
But everybody go turn that thing on. Right. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody go turn that thing on. Period. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I go, man. Come with a dope ass hook. You know what I'm saying? OT didn't say nothing. That's my nigga. Yep. All he said was cut it. Yep. Cut it. I'm in love with the cold. He said that 1,000 times. Yep. You know what I mean? It's just a catchy hook, catchy beat. Even though he could rap.
Oh, absolutely. Rap his ass off. Super dope.
But I'm saying it's just a catchy hook, catchy beat. Simple. Why you gotta be so difficult?
That's crazy, because I just heard Tank talk about that with R&B artists. He was saying he had to simplify his approach to music, because the same thing. It's catchy. People feel it more. It's energy behind that kind of music.
Don't nobody want to be in the club. Don't nobody want to be in their car vibing to a song and they feel like they got to pull out the encyclopedia every time. I got to pull out the dictionary because this dude keep on using words like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Like, God, what the fuck does that mean?
What does it mean?
You know what I mean? No disrespect to the real MCs out there that really take that stuff seriously. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just doing it from my standpoint. You know what I mean? But, yeah, don't nobody want to do all that extra stuff. That's why Tank just said, please don't go. Please. Did the nigga say what he say? Oh.
Shout out to Tank.
Yeah, shout out to Tank. Man, you gotta be real simple though.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. I agree, because I was a music head. A lot of y'all don't know, I actually played music. I played piano and I was in choir. So I think a lot of people.
Let me hear you sing.
I'm not singing.
Let me hear a little something.
You know what? You can put me on I can sing if you put me on a record. Y'all heard it here first.
See, you see how she using. You see how she started using the power in her connection. See,
power in my connections.
Okay, that was a good network move. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. So, like for you, you know, what's next for P-Nice? Like, what do you want to do next? What's the next thing that you have on your list of your journey?
The next thing I have on my list for my journey, and I'm just waiting for everything to open back up.
Yeah.
Is acting.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? I always wanted to be an actor since I was a kid.
Yes.
And like for the last like months, I've been like wanting to do it, but it's been shut down.
Right. That's
you know what I mean? They got a what you call it with the writers?
Yeah, they had a writer's strike.
A strike. There you go. A writer's strike. They got a writer's strike going on. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm in that thing.
Yeah.
I'm in that thing now. You know what I mean? Y'all go see P-Nice on the big screen. You feel me?
Period. You know
doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? P-Nice, this nigga acting. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see a nigga start crying.
You know, on cue.
I can act on cue.
And we seen you in some films too.
You might see me on Tubi with some badass acting.
Listen. Hey, Tubi coming up though.
Nah, Tubi coming up. And Tubi is they did their thing.
It's a platform.
I like that. Tubi, shout out to Tubi because I see y'all, one, y'all not discriminating. Two, y'all just letting everybody get their shine.
Period.
You're not judging nobody like, oh, yo, look, you got to have this type of quality film. Your acting got to be like this. It got to be this or that. It's like,
exactly.
Oh, y'all want to be on Tubi?
Period.
Send that shit in. Next thing you know, you're on Tubi. You feel me?
I think it's the next big platform coming up. I feel like people, they making they fun right now, but I feel like it's a channel for people who have projects that can potentially be bigger. Yeah. And I think because, like you said, they don't discriminate. It's like, okay, you got a product, okay, we about to post this.
It's a product for, I mean, it's a platform for the up and coming.
Yes.
You know, like,
and that's kind of what YouTube was.
That's love.
I said it first. That's what YouTube was. Yeah. When you think about YouTube, initially, it was just a platform you just post. It was no kind of like format about anything. Mm-hmm. And the early YouTubers now are like some of the biggest millionaires. Making money. So Tubi, shout out to Tubi. You know what I'm saying?
Tubi, matter of fact, I'm gonna holler at you, Tubi. I got a movie I'm finna come out with.
Hey,
let's go. I don't know the name of it. I ain't wrote it yet.
But it's coming.
It's gonna come though. And when it comes, it's gonna come hard.
It's gonna come hard.
Hey, who's there? Oh no! Like,
listen.
But the funny thing about it is, them type of movies are the type of movies I be watching.
Right.
And I just be watching, laughing the whole time. Mm-hmm. Like somebody gets shot, and it ain't even no real gunfire. Just you can tell somebody said, pow. Right. And they be like, oh.
The extras.
Oh, my God. Then they got a red stain on their shirt.
Listen,
no
it's
hole
funny.
in it.
Hey, it's funny, okay?
It be funny. I love that type of shit, though.
Hey, I love that stuff, too. Like, I love
everybody a shot. You
That's
know what I mean?
it.
That's it. I love that shit.
Yep. And that come back collaboration over competition. Look, we all working together. We got a real goal that we trying to accomplish. They trying to be the number one streaming for movies and TV. And you got a product. We working together to make it happen. That's super dope.
Main thing is, you gotta think about it. How many times? We just now said Tubi about 10 times.
We did. Free advertising.
That's promotion right there. So that lets you know you're doing something right.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because they say, all promo is good promo.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? Whether it's good or bad, it's still good promo because it's still putting you on a platform. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, you feel me? People will have to be paying Tubi $50, $60, $70, $80, $100,000 just to put their name, put their movie on their platform.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
But they take some equity out of it.
Real talk.
Yeah, we can't be doing that equity stuff. We need ownership, y'all. But, what do you want your legacy to be?
I just want to be known as a man who lived his life on his own terms. And everybody who loved him, he loved them back unconditionally.
Yeah.
And he did what he felt was right.
Yeah.
I didn't try to impress nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't try to be accepted by nobody. He did him.
That's a fact.
I grew.
You
know what I mean?
I grew. Elevated.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've seen your growth. I've seen it, from when you was the PE boys in high school. Young, shirt off at the rec.
Next topic.
Listen, now he a grown man. He's an amazing father. And, there's no limit to where you can go, and we've talked before, and I just feel like you have so much that you can give to the world.
Yes.
And I want to see that happen. And I'm going to hold you accountable.
It's going to happen.
And I'm going to be on your head.
I'm on it.
I'm going to make sure it happens.
I'm on it.
So one thing I always do at the end is give some advice to up-and-coming young men and women who want to be entertainers, want to be entrepreneurs, or just want to be community leaders, and which y'all can do all of it. So what advice would you give them?
My advice that I would give up-and-coming artists, actors, actresses, whatever, stay consistent. Don't let nobody tell you what to do if you don't want to do it already. Don't let nobody force you to do shit.
That's a fact.
And you don't have to pay. You do not have to pay to be in a movie, to do a show. You do not have to pay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that says, hey, you want to be an actor? Okay, come on, this and that, this and that. Okay, I can get you in this movie, but you got to pay me $300 a month on my website for me to get. No, you don't have to do that. All that shit is free. You can look it up on the internet. You can see when and where they're going to have a casting call. You can see when and where they're going to have showcases that'll be free. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now, if you got to sell tickets for your shows to perform at, that's different. But you don't have to go to them and be like, oh, here's $500. I want to perform and open up for E40. Yeah. You know what I mean? But if the promoter makes you sell tickets, okay, cool, because that's guaranteeing that you, for one, could sell 10, 15, 20, however many tickets, they're going to bring a crowd. You know what I mean? That's you could bring a crowd. Two, off those tickets, you should be able to get a couple dollars off of each ticket that you sell. So it's not really, because that's how I came up.
Yeah.
You feel me? When we was doing our shows, PE Boys, all that type of stuff,
yeah,
they used to give us a stack of tickets we had to sell in order to perform. But in that stack of tickets, we had to turn it in like a day or two before the show actually is, so they could get their money. But off of each ticket that we sold, $20, they gave us $5 off of it.
Oh, wow.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So we didn't look at it as us having to pay for a show. We look at it as us selling these tickets.
Yeah.
And we're paying ourselves for the show.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Stream of revenue.
It was some shows, like we had the whole city rock. It was some shows we sold 100 tickets.
Wow.
Plus, you know what I mean? And got $5 off of each ticket. You feel me? So that's 100 times that $5. Yeah. You feel me? And we doing these shows and we selling them tickets in like 3 or 4 days, man. You know what I'm saying? And we done got paid for the show.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So
crazy.
Just be yourself. Keep on grinding, man, and don't stop. Get it.
Don't stop. Get it. Listen, we lit. So tell everybody where they can find you, your ad, your next project, or your products, and let's talk about that.
All right. You can find me on all major platforms. This is P-Nice, THISISPNICE. I got Beach Party out right now. It's an album that I collaborated with other fellow artists from Long Beach, which is dope. You could just Google me, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be there. But yeah, on some real stuff, man. Follow me. This is P-Nice, like I said, on all major platforms, and everything you need to know gonna be right there.
That's a fact. And I'm about to do his website. So if you want more information about Keys to the Culture Podcast, follow us at Keys to the Culture Podcast on all platforms. If you want to follow me, at I am Maisha on all platforms, except TikTok is at I am Maisha TV. But thank you so much for watching the show. And until next time, we see you soon.
Hold on, wait. I don't like the way she did that. Hold on. This is P-Nice. And you can follow me on all major platforms at This Is P-Nice. That's THISISPNICE.
You know what?
Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying?
And we out, y'all. Bye.
Adios.